If you have been following my channel, you might know that I have covered a lot of large language models out there, both in closed source arena and also in the domain of open source. One of the model which has always impressed me, not only the original model but its variants too, is this OpenHermes 2.5 Mistral 7b. This model and various other variants and in fine-tuned ones or the base or chat or instruct, all of them has always produced quality output. I have always wondered about the dataset behind these models. Thankfully, the creator has now released the whole dataset behind this model. In this video, let me give you a very quick overview of this dataset, what it contains. The dataset used to create this OpenHermes, which I just showed you, and also the Nous Hermes too is now public, and I will drop the link to this dataset in video's description. This dataset was the culmination of all the work this Technium has done on curating, filtering, and generating datasets with over 1 million examples from datasets from across the open source ecosystem, and some of them the creator generated by himself. So I'm super excited to finally share this on this video because I think we all talk about LLMs and its technology, how they play out, but data is still the king. What makes an LLM different from others is of course not only the technology, but also more importantly the data behind it. The more quality oriented data, the more quality responses your LLM will produce. Every data source is really out of this world, which this researcher has used in it. For example, it has used Airboros 2.2, it has used Camel A domain expert dataset, which involves physics, math, chemistry, and bio. It has also used Chatbot Arena, plus Collective Cognition, COT Alpaca GPT-4. Also, it has used Evolve Instruct 70K and 140K by WizardLM. It has also used Glyph Code Assistant by Sahil and Glyph, plus GPT-4 LLM, GPT Teacher, Medical Tasks, MetaMath 40K, Slim Orca 550K, Platypus, ShareGPT, Unnatural Instruction GPT-4, and few others. I'm not going to go into the detail here, but I think this cluster of dataset has really made these OpenHermes and its other variants really a very quality oriented datasets. And you can check it out a bit too. I mean, if you go through it, you can see that he has also given some of the information in this dataset card where it talks about what sort of models have been using this, and then what are the data sources, and some of them I already have told you as I went through it. And then the best thing is that not only the researcher has given the attribution to those dataset, but it has also provided all of these links. So if you want to know more about this dataset, you can go through it. And this is a sample entry from this model. So really hats off to this Technium who has open sourced all of it, because this is a thing, right? I mean, if you're using ChatGPT 4 or any closed source models, you never really know what is running underneath them, what is the data source they have used, what they have been using it for, and all that stuff. But with this open source community, now we know what these people have been using, what exactly is being at play behind the scene of these models. So very excited, really good. I hope that other open source modelers also follow this suite and provide us as much detail as possible. One thing I'm more interested to know is that how exactly this researcher settled on these data sources for this data set. I mean, what was the thought process behind it? So that would be also good learning for all of us. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on it and what do you think about it. Please share it in the comments. And if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thanks for watching.